Hey everybody, this is Mattie here with Altcoin Buzz. Hope you're having a terrific day so far and a pretty good week. Here we are on a Wednesday on Hump Day, so hopefully this video helps you power through the rest of your week and gives you the right kind of outlook and energy, at least as far as the world of crypto goes. And we're taking a look to that end at a couple of different stories, a couple of studies actually, including this PwC PricewaterhouseCoopers study looking at India. We'll get Luke's take on that. We'll take a look at the fact that the Tron Wallet is now live on the Apple Store, also an article by Luke. We'll take a look at updates with our friends over at Modern Finance Chain and a very key integration that they've just revealed. But we're going to begin, as always, on altcoinbuzz.io with this very encouraging news article here by Chris. Top universities believe in the future of cryptocurrencies. Yes, very encouraging because this is a lot of behind the scenes sort of stuff that's going to shape the way things unfold in future years. So in a study conducted by Coinbase and curiously posted on Medium, university students are asking for more courses about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. The survey conducted among 675 students reveals that 21 of the top 50 U.S. universities, as ranked by U.S. News and World Report, now offer a class on blockchain technology or cryptocurrency. Furthermore, 18% of US students own cryptocurrency themselves. I hope you guys remember what Gandhi said. He says, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. So we went through all of those phases. Cryptocurrency was nothing. It was never going to take off. It was something, some fool's pipe dream, right? Then they laughed at us. Then it was something silly to even be associated with. Then they fought us. All of 2017 so far has been guerrilla warfare in terms of media FUD and all kinds of different assaults that we've suffered through collectively. Now, all of a sudden, oh, look who's interested, the universities. Oh, would you believe it? So members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, yes, we knew it all along that this was the future, but these are the subtle hints and indications that, yes, our confirmations are starting to come true. And don't forget, there's other aspects of blockchain and crypto that are now all of a sudden being tested on things like accountancy exams. I believe it's for CA or CFA exams. So that's all of a sudden a new thing as well. But reading ahead in Chris's article further here, we can read about the fact that there is quite a bit of growing interest. But take a look at this quote by David Yermak, Finance Department Chair at New York University. Quote, a process is well underway that will lead to migration of most financial data to blockchain-based organizations. Students will benefit greatly by studying this area. I couldn't agree more. And taking a look at some of the U.S. schools with the most courses relating to crypto or blockchain on offering, we have Stanford, Cornell, University of Pennsylvania. They're all offering at least 6 different classes. Take a look at this table, cryptocurrency and blockchain courses at top universities. So Stanford leads the list with 10 cryptocurrency and blockchain courses. You have some other ones on the list. I mentioned Cornell, University of Pennsylvania, National University of Singapore, Berkeley, University of California. You can read the rest here. Harvard, that's great. So no fewer than 2 if you're part of this list. That's a pretty encouraging sign because those are some pretty heavyweight institutions. There's a lot of reputable names among that list right there. Another encouraging quote here by Bill Moore, the Dean of the School of Social Sciences at the University of California, Irvine. Quote, students today are really thinking deeply about economic issues and alternative economic futures. Teaching about this kind of stuff now can be really powerful for students that are trying to find their own way to envision what kind of possible alternatives there might be to the prevailing economic system. What can I say, guys? We've been talking about this all along. It's not news to anybody out there in the Altcoin Buzz Army, but there you have it. So do be sure to check out Chris's article for more details and more quotes as well. There are quite a few of them. I'll leave you guys with this table here. U.S. students' experience with cryptocurrency. You can take a look at the breakdown. So I believe this is among active students. 9% have taken a cryptocurrency course, that strikes me as very high. 18% own cryptocurrency, which is also quite high. That's almost 1 in 5. 26% want to take a cryptocurrency course. That's the most encouraging statistic because the demand for knowledge, the demand for exposure is greater than the current statistic reflecting use or even ownership. So let us know what you guys think about these developments. And hey, if you are a student, especially if you're a student at one of these schools, but even if you're not, let us know what you think about this particular trend. Do be sure to take a look at the original study here on Medium, again, between Coinbase and Curiously. So key findings, just rapid fire one more time. 42% of the world's top 50 universities now offer at least one course on crypto or blockchain. Students from a range of majors are interested in crypto and blockchain courses. and universities are adding courses across a variety of departments. Once again, it's not the most comprehensive survey in the world, but it did take a look at the interests of 675 US students from over 50 international universities. So do be sure to take a look at this original report in all its detail. Do be sure to leave a comment for us below and an article comment for Chris as well. In other related news, well, I guess only really related to the extent that it's a study, but PricewaterhouseCoopers study shows that India could be one of the world's blockchain leaders by 2023. Article here by Luke. So what's this all about? A survey conducted by global consultancy firm PricewaterhouseCoopers says India could be in leadership ranks in the adoption of blockchain technology in the next 5 years with the right amount of industry and government participation. The study surveyed 600 executives in 15 countries and territories on their development of blockchain and views on its potential. So you have a partner at PricewaterhouseCoopers India, Sriram Ananthasayanam, and he said the following, quote, "The approach for India is no different, and it is indeed possible for India to be in the leadership ranks of blockchain in the next 5 years with the right amount of industry and government participation." So as part of this survey, you have nearly a quarter of executives that were surveyed that mentioned blockchain implementation pilot programs being in progress currently, or fully live, 15%. Among a third, 32% have projects in development, and a fifth, about 20%, are in research mode. Then again, according to Sriram, quote, "To make India one of the world's top blockchain countries, leaders will have to define a proper business case for implementation after weighing in the investments made and needed, build an inclusive ecosystem for efficiencies and the rules of engagement, and plan for regulatory approaches proactively." You guys can read more about the details of this in Luke's article, of course, and we're going to link as well and as always to the PricewaterhouseCoopers, to the original content. So blockchain is here. What is your next move? This is their 2018 Global Blockchain Survey. You could take a look at all of the details and the metrics in this report. Look for it in the description below. Quick update now, also an article by Luke. Tron Wallet is now live on Apple Store. So following a successful launch on Android, Tron Wallet is now available to iOS users. The Tron Foundation made the announcement regarding the iOS release yesterday on Twitter, informing that the peer-to-peer crypto wallet dedicated to Tron users has officially launched on the iOS App Store. So you can take a look at what Tron, or the Tron Foundation, had to say officially in their tweet. Tron Wallet is now available on Apple's App Store. You can send, receive, pay, request payments in TRX, and vote for your SRs from your phone. If you want to check out the Medium article that they're talking about here, we'll link to that in the description below. Tron Wallet is now live on Apple Store, the story of Tron Wallet's iOS release. Check that out if you're a major Tron fan or you want more information on this particular issue. But that's a nice little development, so we'll be sure to link to that in the description below. Quick update for our friends over at Modern Finance Chain. They have integrated Shapeshift, which is no small feat. So Modern Finance Chain is pleased to announce the partnership and integration of Shapeshift with the Modern Finance Chain merchant application. Accessible directly from the MF Chain application, users are now afforded the ability to exchange tokens without the need to access exchanges, providing an additional level of choice to the MF Chain user base. With plans to expand on additional services like Shapeshift, Modern Finance Chain is providing users with several options for liquidity and exchange. Quote, "Our goal is not to provide users with one single method for liquidity of tokens, but multiple. There are a great number of amazing options for users out in the market today. We want to provide as many of these as possible." That's a quote by Vyacheslav Shibaev. Great development there for our friends over at Modern Finance Chain. Kudos to them. We've discussed this project quite a bit in the past, and we've written up some of our own opinions and our own reviews on it. If you're not familiar with MF Chain, do check out their website. We're going to link to that in the description below. And if you're not familiar with Shapeshift, you want more information on that, we'll link to the Shapeshift website as well. So do look out for that in the description. And with that, guys, lots of news today, but do be sure you're following for new updates, Altcoin Buzz News and Altcoin Buzz on Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Telegram, of course. If you're not up to speed with the latest info from our latest video, check it out on the right here, as well as new content from our website, altcoinbuzz.io. Members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, if you choose to invest, I wish you happy investing. We'll see you again soon in a new video. Happy Hump Day once again. Take care.